right, let's talk about cutting out some of your food expenses. Now, food is one of the most flexible parts of your budget. You can get by with very little money for food, or you can spend a lot of money for food. But let's figure out how much money you're really wasting. So get out your notebook and let's do some math. Now, if you've been keeping track of what you've been spending on meals, you can just add up, of course, what you've been spending over the course of a month. But let's make some assumptions. Let's say you're going out to eat 3 times a week at $15 for a plate of food. So 3 times 15 is 45. That's $45 a week. Now, you multiply that times 4, and you have $180. $180 is what you would be spending if you're eating out 3 times a week. So I want you to do the math on what you think you're spending eating out every week and every month. All right, maybe you're not eating out at nice restaurants. Maybe you're just grabbing some fast food. So of course, we can do the math on that as well. Let's say you're spending $6 each time you go to a cheap fast food restaurant, and you're doing it 5 days a week going to work. So 6 times 5 is 30. So that's $30 a week. And then if you multiply that times 4, you have $120 a week that you would be spending on fast food 5 days a week. So one of the most important things in budgeting is just sitting down and taking the time to do the math. And let's figure out where the money's going. Now, obviously eating out less is a good idea. All right, after you've figured out how much money you're wasting on eating out, let's make a commitment to cook at home. Cooking at home is a very important part to anybody who wants to live super cheap or just on a tight budget. So in order to cook at home, you need to make up a meal plan for your week. Make sure you write down the meals you'll be eating during the week. And then as well, write up a grocery list. So once a week, sit down, write up your meal plan for the week and your grocery list so that you have everything ready. All right. Now, something else when it comes to eating at home is important because honestly, cooking is a lot of work and cooking takes time. Make sure you keep some simple, easy to prepare meals around for those times when you don't have time or you're just tired. Otherwise, you'll probably fall out of the habit of cooking at home. So make sure you have simple meals. All right, so from the beginning, make sure you sit down once a week and write out your weekly meal plan, write out your weekly grocery list, and keep some easy meals around, some easy to prepare meals around. That's pretty simple, right? All right, let's talk about some of the things I like to keep around that are super cheap and super easy meals to prepare. Of course, right here we've got peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter and jelly is great stuff, easy to prepare. You can bring it for lunches at work. I love peanut butter and jelly. My favorite though, my favorite super cheap, super easy to prepare meal, because I'm lazy, is this one right here. Oatmeal. I love oatmeal. Oatmeal's got me through a lot of tough times. I probably eat oatmeal 7 times a week. It's very versatile, easy to prepare. The stuff's practically instant, and I'm not talking about the instant packets. I don't buy that. I buy the other stuff because it's cheaper. And you can just add things to it on your own and make it taste really good. So eating peanut butter and jelly, oatmeal, those are great options. Of course, there's things like your Top Ramen and canned foods. I like to shop at dollar stores a lot and check out the foods there. Of course, one of the things a lot of people are going to have a problem with when it comes to eating on a super cheap budget is nutrition. A lot of people are concerned about nutrition. All right, here's how I look at it. Do you really want to spend 3 times as much money for something that's 10% more nutritious? I mean, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. You can find some pretty cheap stuff that's fairly nutritious. And in the end, what if you eat nutritious food all your life? Maybe you think it's going to add 5 years to your life, but you die in a car accident. Nutrition can't help you there. So I'm not saying throw your health away, not at all. I'm just saying be a little bit practical. Your money can be used to help people, donate to charities, help out some people in need. Don't always be so concerned about spending lots of money on health food. But if you want good, cheap source of vitamin C, here's a good option for you. Tang. Tang is a good source of vitamin C. I think that's actually why the stuff was made. It was made as a source of vitamin C. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I knew the astronauts took it into space as a source of vitamin C. So you get some Tang, get yourself some peanut butter and jelly, stop eating out and start living. Super cheap.
So here's my super cheap challenge for the week. Try to eat only oatmeal and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for 1 week. If you like these videos, click the thumbs up and subscribe for more tips on how to live super cheap.
That's good stuff. Let's have some tea. It's not really tea. I got a video about it. You can watch that.